In 1967, a psychologist electrocuted dogs to prove a point. And what he discovered explains why you stay stuck in jobs you hate, relationships that drain you, and goals you quietly abandoned. This is the experiment that changed everything we know about giving up. Martin Seligman strapped dogs into harnesses and shocked them. Some dogs could press a panel to stop the pain. Others had no escape at all, no matter what they did. Then came the real experiment, the cruel part. He put all the dogs in a new box with a low wall. The dogs who had control before, they jumped out in seconds. But the dogs who had been helpless, they just lay down. They didn't even try to escape, even though freedom was right there. They had learned that nothing they do matters, so why bother? Seligman called this phenomenon learned helplessness, and it changes everything. Because here's where it gets deeply personal for you. Think about the kid who fails math 3 times and stops studying, or the person who stays in a toxic relationship because leaving feels impossible. Or maybe you, scrolling at 2 a.m. instead of chasing what you actually want. Your brain did the same thing those dogs did. It stopped trying. But here's the twist that nobody ever talks about. In 2016, Seligman himself came back and said his original theory was wrong. Helplessness isn't something you learn. It's your brain's default setting. You are born helpless. What you actually have to learn is control. Your prefrontal cortex has to be trained to believe your actions matter. If nobody ever lets you make choices as a kid, that training never happens. This means giving up isn't a character flaw. It's an untrained brain. The good news, your brain is plastic. It can rewire at any age. Every small action with a visible result teaches your brain you have power. The dogs that escaped? They weren't braver. They just had proof that trying works. So the question isn't why do you give up? What's one tiny thing you can do right now to prove it wrong? Subscribe if this made your brain hurt in a good way.